job tackling by this.
Trying to get to the marker. He's going to come up about 5 yards short. And the Groupers will punt it away on down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Flips it out in the flat. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44. Knocked out of bounds. Here's the offense on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes that one off and first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. I'm out here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. That is no good. The lead is still... after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you see crowds and fans get upset all the time with those kind of play calls. Like running the ball, third and long, what are we doing? We're not going to get the first. Oh, you're trying to trick them, and it's a frustrating call. And the fact that it went even backwards is even more frustrating. This offense did not have a good possession.
Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the big fella. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Rigby. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out.
decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cowboys will... this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He shanked it. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Flores. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pressure coming. As he got deliver the football. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Booted into the night sky for the first time. Terrible, terrible shame.
Personal foul.
So the decision has been made. Coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the passer penalty. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. Back to the line. Will line up to away. He can give his offense better position. From just inside the 35 at their own 34. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. Down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Peterson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. Plows through the defense. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Groupers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
After run, now throw. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll pull them back to within 6. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cowboys are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
On the option. The pitch. Jukes his way for more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. On first down from their own 22. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run from the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Rush is on him. He's going to take off. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Parrish. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there. He didn't have the first down. Skill to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second 3. Everybody has set. They have to get it off. Catch in the middle. It's Sheffield. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and first down. Clock's out. Stop him just down. Here you have to be certain at this point to get of the shotgun. Nice throw to pick up yardage. Pick up the first down. Moving quickly. Try to go the lead. Go up top on first down. Under. Offense coming to the shot with a fumble recovery, and the offense should be able to run out the clock from here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
There will be no need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.